5. Ooh. Let's get to it.
Let's go. It's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
Paranormal. What the fuck did I just say? I'm losing it. Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, is probably my second favorite of the franchise. Let's cut to the chase. This is, again, a new group, but this is totally distant from all the other movies. They don't relate to or anything, and they kind of take it into the account that the movies happened and you learn about them, and then the ending is really connecting to the others. But as it starts off, different neighborhood, it's all Spanish, and these kids are kind of like messing around with these ghosts, and they go inside a house and they're like, whoa, this house is scary. No shit, get out of the fucking haunted house. So anyway, after they do that and the ghost is like, I do not like you, then we get some scary shit happening. Actually, no, that doesn't happen. The kid becomes basically an X-Men. So he becomes starting getting these powers, telekinesis, think Chronicles, but, you know, not as cool. And he just starts doing crazy shit. He just beats up fucking bullies like boop boop and a little cooler and boop boop. But yeah. And it's just awesome. So anyway, let's get to the good. I don't want to spoil it anymore because once he gets the powers, he starts going into spoiler territory after that. So you might notice things are changed because my camera just wanted to die right before I got to the actual good and bad of Paranormal Activity. You get to see a dude basically first learn how to use his powers. This is more Chronicles than anything in the first maybe 30 minutes of the movie. So he is a badass and messing up bullies and just awesome because he's like basically a new X-Men or Spider-Man or... No, more X-Men. I don't think Spider-Man has telekinesis powers. However, you start to notice bad shit happening. Like maybe he's kind of like transforming. And as it's getting worse and you can see the effects, he's kind of making himself more demon-like or scaring people, and that's cool. I love the transformation of the main character, or the said main character. There's a bunch. I also really love the fact that this one is kind of like, feels like it's trying to actually do a little something different. There's more effects, there's more special things, there's more explosions. Basically, it's more like Transformers than a regular Paranormal Activity. But it's actually really interesting and stays going. There's no really slow parts. Even the beginning where there's nothing happening, it's a lot of fun because these guys are really funny. They have a lot of good chemistry with the screen, so I did really like that part. And last but not least, I did enjoy the ending. Yes, it's a little crazy. Yes, it's plot hole galore. But overall, it's effective, and it made me want to go see another Paranormal Activity. Where some people, this might be a big turnoff. I really enjoyed the ending, and definitely give a thumbs up on that. So this is one of the endings I liked in a Paranormal Activity. Now, negative. Let's talk about stuff that didn't really work, and I'm going to tell you right now what didn't really work is that this movie tried to take itself too serious at times. It starts off more fun and enjoyable and gets really, really serious. There's like no laughs in the second half. And yes, stuff's mounting and happening and everybody's dying. But number 4, Paranormal Activity 4, what it maintained is keeping a light sense of humor throughout. Even if bad stuff's happening closer to the end of the movie, there's absolutely none in this, and I felt it became too serious. The funniest part to me is when they tried to not be funny at the end. I'm not going to spoil it, but it involves a shotgun, and it is hysterical, and it's the one character I can finally cheer for, like, thank you, that's what I would do. The other negative is none of these characters felt like they mattered, and yes, something special happens at the end to connect the other movies, but these characters... Toby, leave me alone. No, I'm not really dying. None of these characters feel like they are into the story that we got from the others. I mean, yes, the same thing happened with 4, but 4 connected with the others in a way that this one only connected slightly. So I felt like it was a big disconnect and more of a side project, which is what it felt, because it's the first one without a numeral on it. I definitely understand why they went that route. So it definitely feels the most disconnected of all of them. You could kind of watch it by itself, honestly, and still get the same effect, or just watch the first one and this one. The others don't really matter in this one. But did I enjoy it? Yeah, the acting was pretty good. The chemistry was fun. It was a good movie and some really cool effects, and I did love the fact that we get into more of this demons and spirits and powers versus just being another slow-moving vacuum across the screen or using the Xbox Kinect to see ghosts. So I did enjoy the fact that it was trying to do something different. Is it my favorite one? No, I think it's one of the more entertaining ones. There's a lot less slower parts, so it's a better pace. So for that, I'm going to give it probably a 3 out of 5. It's one of the best ones. It's not as good as 2 to me, but it is better than 3 and 4 and even 1 in some sense. So I'm going to go with a nice 3 out of 5. It's my second favorite Paranormal Activity. And that's it, guys. We are on the road. We are on point seeing Paranormal Activity 6. It's not called 5. It's just Ghost Dimensions. So we're going to go see Ghost Dimensions. Unfortunately, it's not playing in a lot of theaters, so I'm going to have to go far to see it. But I'm going to see it for you guys because I love you. So, if you liked it, you know what to do. Hit the like, please. If you love me, hit the subscribe, please. And guys, this was a pleasure. I love doing this. If you want to see this happen more, where I review movies up into the new one or the new sequel, I will certainly do that. I have no problem doing that. I would love to. So let me know. Everybody have a wonderful day. Go check these movies out. And let me know what you thought of the marked ones. And I still don't have an outro, but one day I'm going to do it big.